very empowering. We want you guys to listen up and listen to the experts here. Our first panel is how to succeed in a career in business. So at this time, I'd like to call up Ms. Helen Richardson from Career Consciousness. She's going to explain to you what her business does in a minute. I also like to call Mr. Malik Boyd from Premier Brand Marketing. I like to call Nicole Newman from a Diverse Philly up to the stage. And Atif Bostic from BDFS. Bostic is filling in for Ray Jones, the project operation safety net. And this panel really, we want to deliver how to sell yourself for a career in business. So we talked a lot earlier in the morning about the process and what we call the triple E approach: education, employment, entrepreneurship, and positioning yourself for success in entrepreneurship, particularly social entrepreneurship. So we have experts in the field, we have entrepreneurs, we have experienced HR professionals, and also experienced executives from both the corporate and private and public sectors. So, with no further ado, I'd like to ask our panelists to explain to the audience, to the young men, one, what do you do? How did you get started? And three, what should they be thinking about in terms of positioning themselves for a career in business? We're going to start with Ms. Helen Richardson, Career Consciousness.
Good afternoon. I was really bowled over with the presentations. I love the energy. It's just wonderful. It brings me back to the day when I started my business actually here at the Enterprise Center back in 1995. I was one of the first groups here at this building, and it was just fabulous. We were all starting out, all of us crazy with our ideas, and it's lovely to see that spirit of entrepreneurship living and alive and well. So my company is called Career Consciousness. I started in 1995. It is a career and HR consulting company. It evolved out of my experience in business as an HR professional, and it also evolved from that experience to really be able to sit on the other side of the desk to help people figure out how to do their careers differently, how to enjoy what they do. Much of the counseling I did was, how do we get rid of this person who doesn't like their job and is horrible? And much of my job was coaching managers on how to develop their people, because I also felt that many managers just didn't have the skills to do it. So I work with people at all levels. I work with individuals. I work inside of organizations with career development and leadership programs. And I guess the thing that I want to say about entrepreneurship is that it is a hard, hard road. Can I get an amen on that?
Amen.
It's a very, very hard road. But one of the things about career consciousness is about helping people figure out what their passion is, what their purpose is. Because as an entrepreneur, if you don't have that, you will run out of energy. You will truly run out of energy. But if you have it, it constantly feeds you, because you know that you're doing what God has given you to do. And the energy just comes. It just comes. I don't know what else you want me to say at this point, but I guess I've opened it up anyway.
totally forgot the other question. Say who you are.
Who you are, what you do,
Okay.
how did you start, and what should the men be thinking about in terms of positioning yourself in a career business?
First and foremost, how's everybody doing?
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Great. My name is Malik Boyd. The name of the company is called Premier Brand. We're a small brand consultancy group here in Philadelphia. Basically what that is, we manage what's called the brand image of a company. So that could be everything from a new Godiva chocolate launch in Philadelphia, down to field marketing for the All-Star game. All the way to something as simple as working on 52nd Street and dealing with the empowerment groups, helping them to perfect their image. Some of our clients are Keep Philadelphia Beautiful, Philly Spring Cleanup, some of the initiatives that you see in the local community. We've actually been blessed to do this since 2004. The first thing, before I even get into that, the group Green Label, is it Green Label? One of our clients is an apparel company. And one of the big things in apparel is sustainability and eco products. So to tell you guys, you were totally on the right track. It's a booming industry. Just in the Delaware Valley to the tune of about $13 million in the last 3 months. So I'm not sure what the other material was outside of that cotton. Yeah, right. You guys were on the right track. The Smart Book concept is definitely something that I know you guys stood up and gave them standing ovations on it. That's an incredibly innovative product. Technology will always exist and always be a part of our lives from this point on. So I applaud you guys too for thinking that up. The other thing to compliment you guys, fanbase.com really is a website. I don't know if you know that or not.
I didn't know that.
Fanbase.com is actually the same model that you guys had before music industries and business.
I'm sure.
So the reality is, each and every last
That's
one
good.
thought of something that
Works.
actually works.
Right.
It's a proven product. So it leads me to the next step, which is understanding your worth. You can't dress for success until you understand what success is to you. You have to define that first. What do you consider success to be?
Shaky.
From my hands, okay.
Shaky.
Somebody else? Personal happiness, okay. Anything else?
Goals, reaching your goals.
Reaching your goals.
Your needs for people.
Okay. You mentioned wealth. Wealth is a benefit of success. It's not success. For example, because you can't say dress for success or to brand yourself for success if you define it as wealth. How do you dress for money? How did money ask you to look today? Before you put it in your pocket, did it give you any hint of any apparel that you should put on? The reality is, success is defined as, your aspirations with goals. And so you have to define what that is for you. What is that? What's the thing that's going to get you up in the morning no matter what? And especially for those that have children or dependents, it's real. You have to get up every day no matter what. So you have to define that and then put a plan to it. You look at Michael Jordan, and I'm sure everybody has some love for Mike in this. He has a book called Rare Air. In that book, he talked about scoring 32 points a game. And so the concept was, well, how do you score 32 points a game? I mean, you're doing this night in, night out, Mike. I mean, 48 minutes, you're just giving them work. Like, that's crazy. How do you do that? And so, if I ask you, how do you score 32 points a game, what would you say?
Hard work.
Hard work, consistency. What would be your plan when you went out on the court?
Give them all.
Have fun. Okay.